Hello, hello, all my lovelies. I hope you are having a buzztastic day. Today we are going to be doing some racing. We got my mod up in here. And we're pretty much set up and ready to get rolling. If you'd like to play, you're more than welcome to send a friend's request and we'll get you in. All I ask is if you are under 18 to keep your mic muted. Alrighty, Llama, let's test out your audio. Make sure that's set up and going. I'm not sure if I heard you come through.
You didn't hear me come through because I haven't clicked on the box yet.
The box. The box.
That's what she said.
Oh my goodness. So, I got this cute new little character here. I'm like trying to figure out how do I just spin her. There we go. I seen her in the store last night when I loaded up the game to make sure everything was gonna load up properly like I do with most games on Thursdays. Just to make sure smooth sailings, hopefully, you know.
I didn't get a new character, but I like my purifier car that I got. It's got water jugs on the side.
Yeah, I got that too, and it's rare, so it's like automatically upgraded.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. I thought that was really cool.
I think that was from the Twitch drop or something.
Was that one from Twitch?
That's the only time I get new stuff. It had to have been from like a Twitch drop. And if you and I got it, I'm sure we both did Twitch drops on this game.
Okay. Because I want to say like the last one that I remember actually working towards was luggage. There was like
Yeah,
a
I got the
bar.
luggage rack. It's like a luggage rack.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, change. Okay. Yep, right here. This is like little luggage. I wish I could rotate it right here, but it won't let me rotate it. And for some odd reason, it is showing my Beetle vehicle as a common instead of a rare. Like it should be.
If you go to the luggage rack cart,
because the green on this vehicle, I see Llama doing his redeems, is a chrome color. And that only unlocks with a rare variety vehicle. So I feel like I've been robbed, actually. Because, like, that's not cheap. That's 3,500 gold coins to upgrade that. And I know I probably didn't get that back. That, and then I think after that it goes to like 7 something. So now I'm debating if I want to like upgrade it, which obviously I'm gonna need to. So, I'm getting so distracted here. We're gonna like, so that's like what, 10,500 that I've just spent to upgrade that to a rare, because I actually kind of like it. It's interestingly looking. Okay, so let's do channel redeems before I get into doing that and get more distracted than I already am. Hydrate is a hint water. I don't know what it is about these, but I like them. I know Llama doesn't, because I mentioned these to Llama before, and he's like, I've tried that.
they don't got enough
It's like,
flavor for me.
yeah, they're like very light. It's just water, no additives, no colors, just a very light natural fruit taste to
If I'm drinking something that's got flavor in it, I want to taste the flavor.
Oh my goodness. And he is a good boy. Let's see if we can get him out here. I'll shake this container because this container seemed to get his attention last time because it was a lot louder. He's not coming. Bug! Bug, you want a cookie? You want a cookie?
You're gonna have to go to the bathroom here soon.
Hydrate! Oh my goodness, Matrix will come in. I'm trying to get that little fur child of mine. Oh my, he is a good boy. But he's being a turd and it's not coming. I think I might have to go hunt him down. Okay, we got another Hydra right here.
I just want my number.
I know, I'm slowly working down the list. Let's see. Your number will be 9, because that's how many redeems there are. And then I'm gonna pull up pork jerky stick out here. Pick up my phone and my controller. And then we're gonna run off to the bedroom here. Get my stretch in while I'm doing it. Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness, 30, 37, and 76, and I am not... Where are you? He's hiding in the closet. He's... This is for you. You want this? Get up here. Come on. Up. Up. I'm trying to get him up on the bed. He's gonna butt ahead. Come on. No? Okay. See, there you go. He's like, just give me the fucking treat, bitch. And while I got you here, can you sit? Oh, yes you are. You are a good boy. Yes you are. Oh, lots of ear rubs and kisses. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And some dilly rub. His favorite are butt scratches. Yeah, the butt scratches. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, he's on the hunt. He's so funny, because I'll take treats, like the smaller, or I'll take like one of his jerky sticks, and I'll bust it up into pieces, and I'll like throw them all over the apartment, and he'll go on the hunt. He'll go hunt them down. It's pretty cute. Okay. Now, let's see here. We need...
So back to your garage.
Yes, we're gonna add some speed. Go to here, boost time. Let's go 3 each, and then 4. Yeah, that looks good, right? 4 speed. Or, you know, hit that gas and get going. The boost, 3 for now, yeah. I like took all my money. Well. Which is really messed up because I at least had that already upgraded, so.
So if you go back to your garage.
Oh, oh no. Okay, into my cart, character, or emotes?
Carts.
Cards. Okay.
Change cart. Go over to your one that you were all the way over at the end, whichever one that is.
Oh, the luggage
water
one?
bottom.
That's to equip it. I don't want to equip it.
Hit RS, your right stick.
That shows me what I already had equipped.
It's supposed to show you what. Supposed to show you what you have highlighted. That's stupid.
But yeah, as you can see, like the green is chrome. So when you go into like livery over here to be able to like change your color and stuff, it has to be at least like a rare variety to be able to do the chrome. And then it has to be like totally maxed out to do like the matte colors. So I do feel like I got robbed. I got robbed. Especially since most of the coins that I got from here is from like doing Twitch drops. Alrighty, we are ready to go whenever Llama is ready to go. And I do have it set up. Make sure, yep, racers and AI, so we get like hit and miss. Go ahead and just do the item mode where we gather items so we can throw them at people, which is a little bit. I forgot kind of how to do stuff, so it should be entertaining. Wait. I think normally we usually just run AI because it seems like it's a little bit quicker. So if it does start to slow down, we'll just kind of switch it. And my settings should be off, so hopefully if we do get into a 4-man group, they don't. Even though I don't really care if they do. It's kind of funny. Cinderella! So we got LB. I thought it was LB. It shows LB. I'm not able to use my alien though.
That'll be the switch. A to use.
Oh, someone did a wall at the same time that I did. We got this. Oh, we don't got this. I did take out a few people there. That's always nice. I do like this. And I know Matrix, you have this. You're more than welcome to join.
I think Matrix might get work though.
True. Oh my goodness, these walls, I'm telling you. Look at Llama and I down here, coming in first place at last. It's our warm-up match. It'll all be warm-up matches. Forget what the little, I don't know, but I hit someone with it. Oh, am I gonna come back? Here we go. Drift. I don't know, do I remember how to drift? Oh no, yeah, I'm a goner. 8th place. My favorite number is 8.
We're not even just starting the final lap.
I know, but I had first place. Let's see if, get back up here, because all it takes is, oh, I missed them with the, oh no. Here we go, we got speedy boost here. Only one of us gotta make it to first, Llama. And then we're all winners.
Well, if I can remember how to drift.
I know, I can't really... Oh, maybe it's the left bumper. No, because it's switching. Maybe it's X. Maybe it's like X or Y. I think it's X.
I slid up there in a second right there at the very end.
I know. I don't know what I was. I wasn't paying attention. Fourth. That's not bad. Llama definitely like carried us there. Okay, but no, I think drifting. Maybe X, like you hold X. we're just gonna start randomly hitting buttons. I guess Wii players, PlayStation it maybe. I'm gonna spin that one is, or like controller. Zoom. I'm not sure either. Okay, X is drift.
Yep. I forgot how bad it's what happened to this.
Drift is so bad. I almost hit a banana. Oh no. I got blocked by. Oh, what the? Vision fell. That's gonna be a bad spot for me. Oh, any corner is gonna be a bad spot for me. Coming in! Let's go! Oh my goodness. Like, drifting's not too bad as long as you can keep control of your vehicle, but I do have a habit. Ah. And that fucking wall right there? Oh my gosh, it's the worst. Oh no. Only one of our teammates gotta come in first and we're all winners. I'm on Llama's ass here. Beep beep. Are we blue or are we red?
I think
Red.
we're
So
red.
we're first, so we're definitely being carried here. We're good. Oh, that wall again. Oh no, I got nuked. I think you could get like drifting bonuses and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, look at everyone. Oh, Llama's up in the first. Oh, look at that. First and second, like within seconds. We go from like losing to like first and second places. Awesome. Yay! Teach me the ways. You teach me Matrix. So my phone is at 54%. So hopefully we got enough charge to make it 2 hours. I find it kind of funny, like when I do a ready check, it should just like leave me in my vehicle. Cause I'll see Llama's character jump into his vehicle, and sometimes I'm just like delayed, cause it's not like it doesn't register that I need to like redo it. Uh-oh, we got a little robot there. What's up with him? Ooh. See, yeah, I think that might be PlayStation because the one right below it doesn't have the controller on it. I'm off. Miss me. Wait, is this the one? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this might not be the one. I do not remember that. I was thinking maybe it was the town with like the clock that I always get like stuck on. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I think this one definitely went up there.
I don't like this one though.
I don't like this one either. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna get taken out, yeah. I think the boat part, oh, whoops. That went so fast. It's like you almost can't control. I'm like so behind here. Okay, when it comes to the boat part, you just keep the trigger down and it seems like he steers you where you need to go. You don't need to steer. No, oops. Bumper cars, no! What the fuck? I think Llama did exactly what I just did because I was where he just phased in as I did. Oh my gosh, don't go off of there. Yeah, this is bad. Oh my gosh, it doesn't help that my nose itches currently right now. Oh no, I'm going backwards. Oh my gosh. Pink Cat is probably thinking, wow, I got stuck with this crew. Oh my gosh. At least I didn't fell alone.
It was the corners with
Oh my gosh, those corners were bad.
with
like when you
the
come
water
around, you
next
go
to
into
them.
the water.
Yeah, because I generally drift corners, and you can't just drift that corner. You just keep sliding right off.
How, like, I was, like, I don't know how they were managing to get on the dock off of it. That one dock, because, like, when you come around a corner, you drift, and if you got lucky, you open over the water onto that dock, but you just keep going, and you end up on the other side of the water.
I never made it to the dock. I always went right in the water before the dock.
Yeah, but people were driving on that dock to get, like, the extra speed boost little green squares that were going across there.
Yeah, if you hit it fast enough, you can make it over there, but
Don't know how they were, yeah.
I definitely didn't like that.
Yeah. I think that's the same town that has the clock. The clock tower where you come up and over and you, like, get that little boost. And if you're lucky, you can go right through the top or right through the bottom middle, but 99% of the time you're gonna hit the side of it and get knocked back. Yeah. Filling off the water, right? Where was the boatman? He wasn't there to pick me up. We got this. Ooh, we might not got this.
Yeah, this is this one.
Yeah. Oh, I hear clicking.
Clicking.
The stream is making that pop sound that I get every now and then. Which means after this match, I'm gonna have to pause the stream. Y'all get a look at couch potatoes. Or restarting. That fixes it. It seems to work when I do it like that. Worst case scenario, I gotta like end stream like oh my goodness. I kinda just like lay off on the gas when I come up and over that. I think I may have just like missile launched my own teammate there.
No, because we're running in pairs and he didn't miss a lot.
Oh. Well then, awesome.
I nitred myself up the ramp, so I hit the thing up top.
Oh. Well, I lucked out. The ramp came down because I went over it. I feel like I'm not making any progress. But it has been like thunderstorming the past few days here. Like crazy, like loud, like shake the building type of thunderstorms. Last night was ridiculous. The lightning was like super bright and stuff. It was awesome. I love the rain. I love it. Bug, on the other hand, he was kind of a hit and miss. Okay, let's get this loaded here. I guess while this loads, I'm gonna go ahead and pause my stream, count to 5 seconds, and then bring it back. So, I will return. Okay. And hopefully that fixed the popping. It's so random. I know Fortnite is like guaranteed to do it. Other games, it's pretty rare. You still there, Llama?
Yep.
Okay. So here's a question. Since your car that you're in currently is already rare, when you go to upgrade it, is it requesting you to upgrade it for what it would normally cost?
I don't know, I don't have
Or
enough
is
stuff
it
to
like-
upgrade it with anyway.
Because I was wondering if it costs you as much as it would like if you were to upgrade it the first time, or if it's like what it would normally charge.
Cost me 15,000. So.
Oh, then yeah. Like, yeah. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm like so down. I only got like 8,000.
That's all I got, but
Yeah. I had like 18. But after upgrading this one again, why? I don't know.
I think I will.
Odd.
I really only ever played this when you stream it. And the majority of my money that I get is from Twitch drops.
From the Twitch, yep. Yep. Ooh, fun fact for those who are in Discord. I was playing around last night. I was making llama test it. And I need to get a headset. I'll probably get one this month for the PC. But there is now a voice chat for under the game category section. This one I kind of end off in ice water sometimes. Where we can now do like games. We were like playing poker last night, Crazy 8. There's YouTube Watch, so we can like do a movies night, like watch movies that are on YouTube with ads, obviously. And then, yeah, there's like a bunch of different activities that keep this fun. And then there was like, oh my gosh, no. Drawing ones where like someone draws something and
Where
then everyone else guess what it is. Or there's like a telephone? I don't know, Gartic.
No, the Gartic phone, it was where we each
write something and then it
write a sentence and then we gotta
draw it, yeah.
I think everybody else draws what their interpretation of the what was
that
written.
one was actually kind of funny.
I'm kind of curious how that one would be more
with like more people, yeah, definitely. And then like a lot of the poker games and stuff like that, we can add bots and whatnot. And there's not enough people. There's like chess and checkers. There's like a color with, like it's like a color number type of game, which was kind of to be honest.
And there was the meme one.
The meme one? Like, from my understanding,
That's
I don't know.
So the meme one is kind of like Cards Against Humanity. You have like the base saying or whatever, and then everybody chooses
7. Yeah, like we vote on which one we want to do,
or it,
and then we pick a meme to like answer.
and then everybody votes on.
It can get pretty funny, yeah. On which one is the funniest.
Honestly, I thought the Gartic phone one where we draw what the other one.
Yeah, that one I definitely like. That one was funny. That is like one of those where
I'm sitting here trying to draw with my finger on my phone.
I know. It could be like one of those where I could like figure out how to like stream from my PC and do that. I think it would also be fun to like be able to do like micro racing or like marbles. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really care for marbles. I get like too bored. I honestly think I'd only be able to do marbles for maybe 5 minutes. Before I'm just like, yeah, there's like Stream Raiders, which I actually used to do and stuff. I'd have running in the on the PC. But the downfall to that is I had to like get up and go and activate it every time it was ready to be activated because I don't have equipment out here to do it. Oh, I messed up my boost. I always it's guaranteed. So I don't know. Have you tried any of the licenses? That's like solo stuff, llama.
No. Like I said, the only time I ever played is when you're streaming.
So with like the licenses, they basically like, wow, I actually got a bunch of people with that one. It's like a tutorial basically, and you go through and you gotta like do stuff to like upgrade your license and whatnot. But some of the stuff is this. Like the drifting parts. Ooh, I just got knocked into the curves. And now third. Boom. I don't know. 3 and above is always like a winning spot. That's how it is without fruit racing. If I come in top 3, I'm a winner. Oh no, double whammy. Wow, everyone in the mall was past me. I'm having a flashback to the llama screwed me over in fruit racing. You remember that? I was like first place, literally.
Fruit racing,
right
we don't
there.
have teams.
No, yeah, we were against each other, but I was first place, almost about to cross the finish line. He takes me out. Okay, it was like right around the corner. He like takes me out. I caught up, got into about first place, but then he dropped like ice cubes or something, which took me out and like wiped me out. And he came in first, and I ended up coming in last because it was like total damage. It like totally took me out. Shows I got something in garage. Let's see, what do we got? Any notes?
I'm a face dirty when it comes to fruit racing.
Why would she be mad if she's like... Oh, their little tears. I see you, Goober. What are you doing? Come here. Okay, bye. I always think it'd be cool to do like a pet cam redeem. I'm not really sure how that would like work. I'm assuming it would work. I would need like a laptop for out here and a camera for in the bedroom because that's where he's always at. Matrix like, ooh. Just a bug cam. I will be forever a mystery. And then that way it could be like redeemed and it would like turn the camera on in the bedroom, like facing the bed where he like hangs out in there. But I don't know if that would work. I'm assuming it would work because it's all on the same network. Is that how that works,
No.
Llama? No.
Not the way you
Llama's
stream.
like, no. Not the way I stream. Well, it would be through OBS. Like I was saying, if I had a laptop, I'd be like OBS on the laptop, and then that way it would
Still no,
connect
all
to
runs off
everything
the
else. And
same device. So you would have to have your camera connected to your laptop, and you'd have to stream from your Xbox to your laptop to get it all the feed through.
that would be. He does hang out here sometimes. Smokey, welcome in. How are you today? I am doing well, thank you.
Smokey Wokey. Smokey the bear.
Oh, you beat Llama? I want to say I've come in first once. I'm not doing very well.
Almost not as good at this as the industry racing.
I keep coming in 8th place, my Llama keeps coming in 7th. Oh my goodness, I almost like back bounced and got taken out by the bubble. I'm so horrible with the missiles, because you gotta like be lined up with the person in front of you to actually like hit them. And I always miss. It's horrible. Mama from my living room. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in a long time. I'm trying to... Is that a redeem in your channel? Or is that just
No,
like a
it's
sound?
just word.
Oh, I just heard thunder. So if I just go poof with no explanation whatsoever, it's because my power. Oh, no. Oh my god. So the little shield with the wings, I don't remember that.
That is the shield your teammates.
Okay.
If I remember right.
Oh my gosh. I'm horrible with the missile. That's all I keep getting. Here we go.
I get a lot of missiles too today.
Are you? Okay.
Well,
So,
at least in,
it's not just a...
in this race, I get a lot of
Oh my goodness. 6th place, but we're red team, so I think we came in as winners.
So I've had items in item mode.
Yay!
I got an achievement.
You got an achievement?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
For using 500 items in item mode. I'm sure you got that like 5 years ago.
And we're waiting. I do like item mode. There are other modes, but I don't think I've ever really done much with the other modes, unless it just comes up randomly. All the penguins that are gonna be in the way.
Yep.
In the water! Oh my gosh, I go off the edge on this one so much. Oh, I just barely touched the bubble when it got me. Oh my gosh, that thunder is crazy. I do like the number 8, so... But, yeah, it does seem like a lot of rockets. I'm gonna try to catch up here. Like, but supposedly with the drifting, if you do it right a couple of times, like if you go left, right, or whatever it was in that license tutorial type of thing, you can gain boosts. Like, Oh my goodness. I made it really sad. And it sounds like... We're all just like right here. 6th. Oh, I beat Llama. Llama has been coming in 7th place. That seems to be his lucky number. Great. Let's see if we can get that little stink bug out here. Echo! I think Llama was checking my stream. He might be hiding in the closet due to the weather outside, so... Yeah, he's not gonna come out here, so I'm gonna grab a treat. And I'm gonna take it to him. He's gonna get a chocolate cake. Do 1 versus 1 with Llama. Is that a mode? That might be a mode. I don't know. We'll look at the modes and see what there are, because there are different ones. Okay, let's see where this little turd is. Oh, he's like right there. He likes to lay in the shadows. This is for you. Yeah, you want that? Yeah. Oh, this is a good boy, huh? Spoil little good boy. Yeah. He's not sure what to think about that. Oh my goodness, it is like downpouring. Look out here. Oh yeah. Wait. That's fucking hell. It is helling outside right now. That ain't rain. Fucking hell. That's creepy. Oh my goodness. It's coming down. Like a mad woman out there. Okay, so...
I saw something where there's a hailstorm hit over in the Midwest recently.
Oh?
And like 8 inches of hail. It knocked down like...
What?
Shoulder high stalks of corn and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 8 inches of hail.
That's crazy. So we got item mode, speed, and then infinity boost. Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear that? Or is it because my headset like cancels out what's around me maybe, so you can't?
I don't ever
And
hear
then
anything
infinity boost mode, so.
other than you talking.
Custom. We could do custom.
It'd probably
Should I
be a
click on that
custom.
and create? Okay, we're gonna create a custom. And because it looks like it still has us in like a group, maybe. I'm just thinking because I got my oh my gosh, it's going down crazy. I don't know if I should go close my bedroom window because I have a portable AC unit in there, or at least like detach the hose from my unit so water doesn't flood in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start race. We'll see if this is 1 versus 1. Oh, I love the smell of rain. It's great.
It's not raining.
No, it's raining now. It's like, yeah, it's rain now. It was hell, but now it's rain. Oh, okay, here we go. 1 versus 1. Oh, we should have done a prediction and then you guys could have voted on who was gonna win. Oh my gosh. I hope my windowsill doesn't flood like it did last time it was downpouring. And we're off! Oh, and the llama got me. It's cheating. I forgot your banana. Oh my gosh. I find the bananas hilarious because they got like glasses. Are they glasses? Or like just really bugged out eyeballs? We got him. Oh, that corner screwed me. Oh my gosh. Oh. See, Mama is good with the rocket. I, on the other hand, the hit miss. I like to bounce off the walls because I'm constantly hitting the walls. So I'm assuming custom matches would be like really good if we had like a... Oh no! But it's okay, did I make up?
Wow, you really messed
Final
it
lap.
up.
I know, it's that wall that got me. Oh, Llama's holding off on the shields here. He was waiting. You ever notice the cat that's like sitting right there on the corner?
I don't have time to watch what's going on
He's
out
like,
there.
no. I'm lucky if I can even stay on the road.
I just want to go left after that. You win.
I win. Oh. There's time. You might make it.
No, I got hung up on the wall.
Oh, the wall is... Yay! Woo-woo. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Now Llama has to sing a song. I know that wasn't agreed on. You don't have to. Wait, I got an achievement. Finish your first custom race. Did you get an achievement?
Yep.
Nice. That was like a win-win. Awesome.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
Yes,
Wrapped
Llama,
in
do
plastic.
karaoke.
It's fantastic. You can do my hair. Take me anywhere.
Oh no, I backed out and now you have to like... rejoin. I guess when you do customs and you back out, your group doesn't come with you. What are you doing, Goober? I'm gonna go check my bedroom windowsill and see if it's flooding after that. Oh my gosh. horrible. Aw, you didn't eat your cookie. Aw, you gonna save it? Mhm. Crazy outside. Okay. We're good. But yeah, it's definitely been nice this week. The apartment. It's only 79 degrees currently. From its normal, like, 80, 84 degrees. I know, razor. Okay. Our ass. It gets, like, covered up in the top corner there. If you have this, you're more than welcome to join if you like.
On the dog, there's a way to win in my hand. Once man of collected, rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head too heavy and my sight too dim. I had to stop for the night.
Wait, I think we played against Pink Cat already. But I think they were on our team. When we did. Look at all
do
of our
karaoke.
rare...
I don't karaoke. I sing in Hotel California. Yeah.
This looks like a new map. I don't remember beach. Oh,
Wow, that's stuff.
enjoying the scenery. Got bubbles. Oh no! No, no, no! That corner is not my friend. Oh, I got someone with it. Ha ha! Suck it. No. Oh, I got someone with that rocket too. Nice. I like always miss. Oh, this fucking corner. Oh my goodness. You know the corner I'm talking about?
Yep, the one where you come around to go across the bridge, and the bridge has ended blocking you.
Yeah, and then you get like stuck in that tiny little corner.
Yep.
Yep. I wonder how they come up with like the tracks. I think it'd be cool like if they had it to where you like tracked it.
Probably have something custom.
Wow, our team is all tops now. Ah, that's cool. All until I get that quarter. It hates me. Oh no, am I not gonna make it to the finish line?
Hell, I'm in third and I'm not even gonna make it to the finish line.
What the fuck?
Nobody made it to the finish line.
Going the distance, drive a total of 300 km. Only one person did. But look at their... Wait. I don't think they had the heroic vehicle. I think that was the one on the side of it.
I think they were cheating
yeah.
anyway. I think they were cheating on our...
Oh. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they're a PC player because they can have access to be able to kind of hack it a lot better than someone on console. but it's hard to say when it comes to stuff like that.
You can get me one too, Matrix.
Is that like the newer one that looks like a tower? Like the newest one that's out.
Yeah, the series are the new ones. You have a Series X and you have a S. Series S is
in
just a
October,
smaller version.
November. Nice. I thought you had an Xbox, or is it just a PlayStation? It's the smaller Xbox One.
No, Xbox One is Xbox One, the Xbox Series is Xbox Series.
It's so confusing, I don't know.
Because Xbox One
kinda-
also has an S version. I believe what you use, B.
I'm a Xbox One X.
Xbox One S. They didn't make an Xbox One X.
There's a box over there. After this match, I will get up and look at the box
Don't
that
really.
it came in. No, I'm curious. We're gonna find out.
Hey, it's the fucking clock tower.
Aw.
And it's somebody fucking slamming me and they're trying to...
That might have been me. I bounced off the fucking top of it as you were saying it. You have a PlayStation, but I want to try out an Xbox? Nice. It's because I play on Xbox, huh, Matrix? Picture all the games we can play if you have an Xbox. That's not cross-platform. There's a lot of games that I play that are like multiplayer, and it's like, why isn't this cross-platform? Oh my goodness, I don't know how the hell I pulled that off. When I was younger, I had a PlayStation 1. I had a shitload of games. I had like Legends of Dragoon, Final Fantasy games. I had all the original collector edition of like the Grand Theft Auto games. I'm getting double whammy here. Oh yeah. But I ended up selling it to my sister, and I kind of regret that. It's like, yeah, because like I bust my ass as a kid, and a lot of those games I paid for myself, like, you know. And a lot of those games you can't even find anymore, and whatnot. But like, I don't know, maybe like a year or two later after, I find out that one of her kids would sit there and chew on the cord, like to the controller. And it's like, what the fuck? So like those discs and stuff are probably like so scratched up and damaged and whatnot. Oh, library. We can't do nothing there. Let's go down to the character.
And check your box.
Oh, yeah. Dun dun dun. I have these like really cute, they're like garden. Like people can put them like on their front porch and stuff. And they're like mooses.
Garden moose.
They're like mooses, and they're like bobbleheads. Their heads shake. It's fucking great. I do have two garden gnomes. I call them Romeo and Juliet.
So, speaking of garden gnomes,
It is a Xbox One X.
I found out something really interesting about garden.
So I am right. It is a X. I see you. I also have an Xbox One actually in that box with like a Kinect, like, and and stuff like that. So I could like hook up a Connect and play. I think I have like an adventure sports game that uses the Connect that you can like run around and play games all active like.
Need a lot of space.
Oh, definitely.
Stuff like that, I think.
And I don't have the space. Like, if I'm like super bored and really wanted to, I could like push everything and have the space and then push everything back. But I could already picture my downstairs neighbor having a bitch about it, even though she sits and gets away with blaring her music. So, funny how that works, right? Computer! He's not sure what he's doing. He's like... He's content and happy, but he's not totally freaked out and scared, or he'd be like trying to climb up in my lap. So, he's like... uncomfortably, but content. So he's acting kind of weird. Oh, someone has that Hydro Hippo. I saw that in the store and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. A little jelly. That means they put actual money. Look, they're like flashing the lights on it. And we're doing... Here. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh. I feel like I like bombed myself. Cause like the second I let the missile go, it's like I just ended up blowing myself up. It was so weird. Whoever did it to me timed that perfectly. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, look at the moose. I do like... Oh, there's a squirrel. No. But no, the moose, when you come around the corner, if you hit the fence right there, he like spazzes out like, what the fuck? It's pretty cute. Oh my goodness. I'm not. Oh no. I want to say there's like a bear right there. Oh, don't hit the bunny. Oh my gosh. Let's go, llama. Oh no, what happened? Where is it? Mayday, mayday. See, I think with shield, things shouldn't have to like hit me. Like the shields,
You gotta time it.
they irritate me. I know, and it irritates me because if I have it active, I think I should be good until it's like out. You know what I mean?
It only
I
lasts
shouldn't have
2
to
seconds.
like. I know, but those 2 seconds, I should be shielded. Those full 2 seconds.
Or if it take
have
like
to-
fucking 5 seconds for it to actually hit you.
Still got third. Whoop. Whoop. Llama is occupying my 8th spot down there. He's keeping it warm for me.
I mistimed my shield.
Oh no. Yeah, the fucking shield, man.
It's because I keep trying to hit B instead of A to use shield. Because, like, when they freeze you up, you hit
B to
spam
try
on
to knock
B,
yourself
yeah.
out.
Knock time down. So, trying to do
It
that.
still seems like it's the same time,
It's not.
though.
It knocks it down
No?
faster.
Okay. Hello, lovely teammates. I don't think they can hear me, but if you can, hello. Angel Dark and King Kobe. Oh, we got another little hippo. It's like they're taunting me by sticking it like next to me. But, yeah, that's like real money. Like you can get coins from like Twitch drops or just racing in general and whatnot to get stuff from the store. Oh, the banana! Oh, the banana! But like, most of the stuff in the store seems to be more like money based than coin based. Like you got more options if you put money into the game than you did otherwise. Llama! You so knocked me into that bubble. I like how it shows like a little preview of like when you get someone. See, I told you he was keeping my spot in 8th room for me.
It didn't
It's okay. I come join you down in the bottom. I'm still gonna claim that it's a win because I got up to first place before I got knocked back. I don't know, I feel like this is like toe to toe. We're all doing like so good. Oh my gosh. We're so close but so far away. A lovely 8th. Oh my god. I went from 8th to 2nd place, like within like that short little distance in front of the finish line there.
Yeah, I wrecked some people.
It's funny how like all of our team was like basically last until like that last little stretch right there, and then we all came in top 4.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You would think the person with the fully upgraded vehicle would be like annihilating all of us. Yeah, that's gonna like take 15. That's crazy. And you gotta be careful like when you're setting your points into those, because I think you gotta pay coins to like reset. Okay, let's look at the racing pass, because there is a racing pass. We got a decal, so that's probably what's flashing.
Okay, Okay, let's go.
Oh, I'm looking at the past. There's like a little marine vehicle. That's actually pretty cute. The emotes. Okay, balloon. So it seems like the season pass is kind of going around Rena's character. Because it's like kind of unlocking her special little emotes. Oh, nice little car. And then she gets an outfit. Like a cute little... kind of odd looking shoes. Why does her feet look so weird? Oh my god. See, her feet doesn't look too bad in those. But for some weird reason, they look kind of off right there. What are you doing, Goober? And once again, if you have the game and you want to play, you are more than welcome to send a friend invite and we'll get you added in. Unless you're able to just join. I don't know how that works. I think we gotta at least be friends for you to be able to just join. And it's just pretty and pretty easy to find. You come to hang out? Yeah? I know, see, it would work. Like if I had a laptop, I could put the camera that way to where it's facing the chair where he likes to lay right there. And then I could like wiggle my toes, stick my feet out and wiggle them in front of the camera. Wiggle, wiggle.
Toe wiggle redemption.
Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, toe wiggler.
20 bits.
Oh my gosh. And zoom. Sometimes I can do those boosts, sometimes I cannot. Oh boy.
And then people would probably expect that you have an OF.
I don't remember this map, to be honest.
I do.
Do you? Okay, so we have done this one?
Xbox like out of me.
That is so random.
Yeah, well, so is the spam of Brit is streaming.
See, I kind of, I don't know, I don't like when it does that because I feel like those, my friends, like that I got on my friends list and stuff, it kind of like, you know?
Honestly, I only think it does it if they have you set as a favorite.
No, because remember when Elbow joined to play Destiny and it popped up?
Maybe he has you set as a favorite.
He does not. He does not. Oh my god. Because it's, yeah, it's like we had that discussion when we were playing Destiny. Oh no, I just like used my speed bump. But I was behind a rock, so I was just trying to like speed bump through the freaking rock. You believe I could finish at least third? Oh, I'm sorry, I disappointed. I at least finished. Unlike I like picking on you, Llama.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. You, I went to take a drink and you did that. I literally almost spit water everywhere. That would have been horrible. It would have been like so much funnier if it happened, but depending on which direction I was facing, it would have ended up either spraying forward or it would have sprayed all over Bug, and he would have freaked out because he's like a cat. He doesn't like water. So when I gotta give him a bath, he literally gets like a sponge bath. Oh, he looked at me. He like turned his head and looked at me. The word.
Give you the old side eye, like, don't
Like,
you
what?
fucking care, woman.
Yeah, because if I was to actually try to put him into the bathtub and give him an actual bath, I would walk out with battle wounds. I would be drenched from head to toe. And it would literally sound. I would probably have
Yeah,
called on me,
my pup's like
as
that
well as
too
some
when it
noise
comes to giving
complaints.
her a bath.
It literally, the commotion that he does sounds like I'm trying to slaughter him in the bathtub.
My old pup I used to take to the car wash because they got a room where you can, it's a puppy spa basically.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah. He fucking loved the water though. Oh.
Aww.
Him, you could like actually you could give him a bath in the bathtub. He would still try to climb out of it a lot of times, but at the same time,
He probably only wanted to climb out to probably splash you or something.
oh yeah,
like
he
the
like
water.
wanted to get out and shake.
I know when Bug is like super drenched, he'll shake, and then oh my gosh, the cleanup. The bathroom is like already flooded, and then when they finally like the bath is over and they get out and they shake, it's like yeah, and the hair. He sheds so much. I could like vacuum every day, and it still wouldn't be good enough. Like, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we got another Twitch streamer at number 7, because it says Twitch and then their Chinese name. Second place. Oh, I just did it first. I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh my gosh, that wall. Oh, and I missed the bubbles. They're trying. They're like, we gotta take this bitch out. Gotta hug these up. Oh no, no, no. All it takes is one thing. One thing. 7th place. I went from 1st to 7th. Bug's over there laughing at me. He literally got the biggest grin on his face. It's pretty funny. His little emote, that's pretty cute. Speaking of Bug, did you redeem a pick picture? 1st to 7th, how sad. I know, it's horrible. I can't remember if you redeemed that or not. I didn't make a note.
There, now you know.
Oh. You didn't have to. too. I just know there was like a bunch of redeems and another treat. Oh my goodness, you were so spoiled.
I usually go down the line of, and then you added the picture of bug one in there.
Yeah, that's recently new.
It just usually gets
This is for you.
caught up in the mix because I go by the colors.
It should be the same color.
I know,
Everything
I
for
just go by
bug is
colors.
blue. That's for you. You want it? He's like, yes, but you must throw it to me, servant. Yeah, that's good. Hey, yummy, yummy in your tummy. Oh, okay. You're gonna save that one for later too. He has like a treat collection going. He has a chocolate chip cookie in on the bed, and now he has half of a pork jerky stick that's like literally like right next to his leg. I think it's the weather.
My dog.
You can hear like the thunder and it kind of it has him a little bit spaz. So I'll remember.
Ooh,
His last words.
only play number game.
Wait, yeah, we did the numbers game. Or did I?
No, I was
Yeah?
reading it.
I don't know where my pencil is. I need. Where? Oh my gosh, we're so. Cause I have a little piece of paper here that says "Bug Pig?" question mark with a square. Yes, square. No. So I can like check mark it so I remember to do it after stream. Now he's
No,
the
Brit.
potato.
She's probably got
Dude,
frozen banana
plantains are
treats.
good.
in the
I do
freezer.
have a frozen banana. Yeah, they were starting to get a little ripe, so I like cut them up and like maybe like little, almost kind of like an inch for them, and I freeze them so you can have like a little banana treat, or like I'll shove them into Kong. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll take a Kong and just shove a full banana into it. Speaking of bananas,
And Nana.
I just got taken out by one. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
TV.
Oh yeah, first
Really?
place, motherfuckers. Boom. First to 8th place instantly. Oh no, what happened?
It's doing this bullshit.
Oh, does it blink like mine? I wonder if it's like the brand of TV. Cause like mine, it's been a while since mine's started. But mine will just like blink black. It'll just go solid black.
Yeah, it goes solid black and then it pops back in
If I'm lucky, it pops back in.
and has like all the info up on the top, like the Wi-Fi connection, time, and
That
all that
sounds
information.
a lot like mine. I don't know what mine is.
I talked to Elba about it, and he said that it sounds like the
That was good timing. You just saved my ass right there with the ball.
computer in it is getting overloaded because of the
Second place.
because of all the resolution, the input from
Right when you said first
That
place,
box.
I know.
because it always does it when I'm playing games.
Love the
on
games with
Xbox,
that.
it doesn't do it when I'm like, what?
See, I don't have cable.
But
I have Netflix. I watch Netflix. I just started Black Knight, which is
My TV is retarded when it comes to
I wanna say
streaming
maybe
services.
Korean. It might be Korean. I think that's a Korean show. I watch a lot of K-dramas. So like if you were to look at my Netflix, it's just nothing but like anime or K-dramas. But I started to watch Black Knight, and I think I just on episode 3, and that seems interesting. It's dubbed in English, so for those who don't want to like sit and read subtitles, I would recommend checking it out. It's not bad so far. I also like oh my gosh, Alchemy Soul, which is kind of like a, I don't know, like mages and whatnot. That one shows
Back
that
out,
it's.
please.
Oh no, it's too late. Oh no, what happened? What's wrong?
Busy.
You're busy? Mama, what? Oh, you're banning. Okay. That just means I gotta carry us. It's okay. We got this. I don't got this.
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
That was like a crazy long name, damn.
It was 2 letters. Ah ha 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 ha.
Wow. Every time I like use a thing and I hear you sigh, I feel like I accidentally hit you with it or something.
No, 90% of the time it is.
Yeah, you were saying that it was like what?
So,
Getting over the door.
too much input going into it, and it like messes it, freaks it out.
Okay.
But also, my TV is stupid when it comes to streaming services. I always, once a day, I have to unplug my TV. I have to reset it.
What?
Yeah. Because I'll go to watch something on Hulu or whatever, and I'll get about 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes into it, and it kicks back out to the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I'd be pissed. Like, especially if you're like into the middle of a like really good movie.
No,
and
it
stuff,
doesn't
it's
get
like,
that far into it.
Third. Come on, llama.
So like when I leave in the morning,
He
I
disqualified because Danny.
put
That's
on
my bad.
Paw Patrol for my puppy to watch while I'm gone.
Aw, you doing what I do?
No.
Well, I don't put paw control, but
I get up and I turn the TV on, I take her out, and I come in and take my shower, and so 9 times out of 10, if it's gonna screw up, it screws up by the time I get out of the shower. I'll get out of the shower,
Okay.
I'll come in and it'll be on the log on screen. I gotta unplug it for like 10 seconds, unplug it back in, and then it's good. Otherwise,
that's
because
so weird.
yeah, I can I put it on live TV and it'll run all throughout the day. Or it'll have noise and stuff, but yeah, it's just really
Huh.
stupid.
I'm trying to think. Where's my remote? Vizio? Vizio. That's the
Video.
brand that I have. Yeah, Vizio.
Yeah, but I've never had it.
Is that yours?
I've had plenty of video TVs and I've never had problems with this one. And I didn't have any problems with it until recently.
Huh. See, like, cause mine will flash once it's kind of pretty rare, you know?
Oh, mine
doesn't
does it
happen all
all
the
the
time.
freaking time. Anytime I'm playing something.
Did you eat your cookie over there? You don't. He's just kinda not total spaz, but he's a little kinda due to the weather. I really don't know where my pencil went. I have this like a little container right here that have like notepad, post-its, and it should have a pencil because it also has a pencil sharpener in it. That way I can take game notes and stuff for like puzzle games that I like to play every now and then, so I can like keep track of my codes and pins that I need. Or I'd be going back and forth like 10 billion times until I'm just like, fuck this, where's a walkthrough?
Oh yeah,
It's
I
kind of
was
annoying
talking
because
about
my
the
little
puppy
profile still shows a red dot.
thing.
Yeah, I can put in.
So my old pup, I could take him into the puppy spot. He'd just have a heyday in there without water. I could take him out to the lake and go swimming and stuff, and it'd be like pulling teeth to try to get him to get out of the water type of thing.
That's really cute.
And then I had another pup. She didn't care for it as much, but she dealt with it. But the downfall with her is that she caught something at the puppy spot.
Oh no!
So she got like a rash all over her belly and stuff. So that was the last puppy spot trip for any of my pups.
Oh no! That's so bad.
Marshmallow, she doesn't care for water anyway. Oh my goodness, I would just that one
Which
up.
is kind of funny, because isn't she a lab?
She's a lab border collie mix, and I think she's more on the border collie side of her, the lab side of her, but at the same time, she's not a fan of water.
I kind of feel like, I don't know, when Bug was little, it's so funny. He loved the water. He would like grab the water hose and like chase you around with the fucking thing. It was hilarious. Like, but and then just one day, all of a sudden, he's just like, no, fuck this. Never like the water. So I don't know, like if he
Yeah, the hose, and it turned around on him and
grabbed the
slapped him in
hose
the
and
face.
it like sprayed him, he sprayed himself and it spooked him out, or I just never know. Yeah.
But yeah, like when it's raining, she'll go out and go potty, but she's kind of reluctant to go out and go potty. Go out, go
Easy
potty real quick.
though.
spin around and run back inside. Or at night, because we run the sprinklers at night. Just run out there, go potty,
Oh my gosh. So I guess
spin around and run back inside.
bullseye. Hit with 300 items in item mode. So I've been smacked with stuff 300 times. That is actually pretty funny. Not gonna lie. I haven't done any Grand Prix stuff. Oh my gosh.
And then I get this network connected, network disconnected on me all the freaking time.
On your TV?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right? TV wants to die.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have other things connected to the Wi-Fi. I have my computer connected to the Wi-Fi. I have my phone connected to the Wi-Fi. I don't have that happen on any of those like it does my TV.
I have everything Wi-Fi. Even my Xbox.
Hey.
And I know.
No, I don't have my computer connected to Wi-Fi. I have it hardwired. I have my Xbox to my computer hardwired. I can't connect my computer to Wi-Fi because my computer's custom and I added in an aftermarket video card and it takes up too much space inside to be able to put the Wi-Fi card in there.
I run Wi-Fi everything because to run hardwire, there's only one access into this into this apartment, and it's behind my couch on the opposite side of the wall. And this is the downfall to that. And a lot of gamers will probably agree with me. So this apartment has well that, but this apartment has floorboard heaters. So in this living room, this little square, to my left is a slider door. So you're looking at this wall, and to the right of that slider door is a section of a floorboard heater, and then to the left side of the slider door has a corner. Yes, getting that correctly. A corner where it goes on that wall, and then it corners towards the kitchen on the wall behind me. So for me to put my entertainment center on that wall means I'm going to have a floorboard heater right on the back side of my entertainment center, blowing hot air onto my gaming console. Yeah, no. Pass. So my other option would be to run a cable up and across the ceiling and down into the back, but I'm kind of OCD, and I think that just would be tacky as fuck, so. It's not for me. If it's for you, you do you. It's just not for me. Okay, I finally found its edit profile. So there's something like an edit profile. And I can't do nothing with the garage because it doesn't let you look at stuff. For like details, which I understand, like if you're with other people, you're not like holding them up.
You were readied up, I said. You're not readied up. Okay. Stuff.
No, got you. We're going. We're yellow.
No, I'm just saying, I think if you're not readied up, it lets you look at garage and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't notice till like after.
Every fucking time something cuts in front of me, it takes my fucking anymore.
I'm horrible with these. Dun, 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 llama got bubbles. And I got banana. Oh my god. The banana is gonna make me think of the minions. Because of the like, little glasses. The glasses on the bananas. Oh, I did get someone with it. Oh my god. Like armor right there. I go to missile someone and then I get missiled. It's not fair. It's not fair. The game cheats. It's rigged. I know that. And it only takes one thing. One little thing. Not even like a second. Like, you know, to take you out. Come on, llama. Oh, I jinxed you. Bye, llama. No. Oh, third! I don't know how I pulled off third when I was fourth when I went over the line. That was crazy. Rigged. Rigged. What do you think, Goober? Huh? Okay, then we hit X. No, it won't let me do anything with the profile. It's like grayed out.
I say profile, I said garage.
Oh, yeah, I got a exclamation on garage and edit profile. So I don't know. I don't know. I got mystery goodies. But yeah, like look at this like little hippo car. How funny is that? There we go. Oh, it detailed it. Bring it up and look at it. For some odd reason, I think that's pretty cute, but at the same time, it's kind of Is that horrible? Like, okay. The tire placement on the back of it. Do you see this, llama?
What about it?
Okay, so here's the front. And then you rotate to the back. And it looks like a giant bum hole. Yeah, like... what were they thinking?
That's the boost. Rocket engine.
Like... But yeah, like, a lot of these is like real life cash. The R's is like real life. And then you got the coins. But everything that's coin based in here, as you can see, is very expensive. I was able to unlock Rena for like 7,000 though. She was pretty cute. I was like, oh, I gotta have her. She's cute, so... But this pink bean package on here, look how cute that is. That makes me think of those Squishmallows, even though it's from Maple's story. I was like, he's so cute. He's just kind of like... I thought like she'd be cute to get and stuff, but There's no way I'm ever gonna get that. I'm surprised I was able to get the Miami dancer. Okay, Llama, we got time for one more. And then, oh my gosh, the bug just crop dusted me. Dude. You feeling okay, little man? Wow. Okay, Llama, we gotta finish pops here. Oh my gosh. And then I take myself out on my own fucking,
Wall.
the walls.
You
Yeah.
took me out on too.
See, like, oh my gosh. They work. They're nice. Especially like around these like curves and stuff. Like if you can time that stuff, like takes up the whole thing. But yeah, I think you should be able to like drive through your own stuff. Goodbye. Oh yeah, here we go. And then I lost it. Oh yeah, it just takes seconds, man. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna, if I remember, I got a game clip where I say I'm in first, then instantly drop to 8th. Oh my goodness. Horrible. Oh, I got a lot of coins. I don't know how I pulled off 200 and whatever coins for coming in last. When you can only get like, I think like the most you can get is like 60. I think I seen is that's like
Out of 400.
coming in middle. Wow. Crazy. Alrighty, well. Huh?
Are we done then?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the time I have for today. Mama's like, I'm billing.
No,
I'm out of here. It's tags. It was a tag. And then garage here. Whoops. Was the decal. Yeah, I like this dolphin. Okay. Ta-da! And without further ado, this cute little cutscene here. We are gonna do a raid out today. stick around. Oh, lots of love. And if you need to afterwards, well, you gotta do you and go. And as always, you know where this is going. Be happy, be kind, and thanks for watching.